Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Walker. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400, and when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Montgomery isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swing and miss guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Francis Martes gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times, when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gaddis is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Next will be the designated hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count offering on its way. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Stanton, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three and one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
Ready now, Alex Bregman, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7, catcher, Brian.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Nero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Next for New York, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put.
No strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Ellsbury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Drew. And how about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
In there, 1-1. Gattis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Garrett Walker. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
2-1.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We play 2.5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros 1. Here's Neil Walker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa from the outfield grass throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he misses. 2-1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Gaddis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Jose.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out into right center. Well hit. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than .400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Missed with a breaking ball. Springer at second with 2 down. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-1. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded up the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Judge. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gaddis is under it, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 New York. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gaddis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Tyler White will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Walker.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Garrett Walker. He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That's a
3-0
strike.
fastball's in for a strike.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Altuve possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gaddis over at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit to third. Endahar brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brad Peacock will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. Sliding stop by Altuve. He gathers the throw in time.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Hook ball.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Sanchez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
1-1.
The 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it 4-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. One and one. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Tyler Wade. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He doubled his last time through. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Ellsbury stands at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Evan Gattis will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Ready for another chance? Tyler White. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, first baseman, Garrett.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1 the count now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Josh Reddick.
Tommy Kingley will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Tommy Kingley.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Astros 1. Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
High pop-up. Walker shading to his right. One down.
The right fielder, number
Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Fouled away.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Two out, nobody on. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Here's George Springer as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Pittsburgh area native Neil Walker will kick things off when we return. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Houston, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Here's Neil Walker. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the face.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Still even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are flaying a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Greg Bird is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Ellsbury. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Next up for the Astros, Brian McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 11,
Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Francis Martes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his league-leading 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.